We know it's the thrill of the action on track that brings you to be fans of Formula E, but there's an inquisity behind the scenes, and that's what we're here to bring you. All of that information, that knowledge, and a bit of exposure to areas that you wouldn't normally have access to if you were here on track. And of course, I'm joined now by Sporting Director Fred Espinoss. Fred, Sporting Director, it's a very grand title. What does that involve?
There's a lot of things to do indeed. So I'm a little bit the one which is doing the interaction between the FIA, which is the sporting authorities, between the teams and between Formula E. So let's say the first task, it's what we have done basically all the night, is to make sure that all the track is ready, respecting all the safety standards and so on. So when it's ready, like it is now, we are a little bit giving it then to the FIA and the ISN, which is the local sporting authorities. So that was one part of the job. After there is the running of the event, and especially from my side, I'm really focused on the timing, make sure every session starts on time, that the track can go on time and everything is ready. And the FIA will do more, which is everything regarding the rules, respecting the rules, and regarding the recovery. And the same, we are here as a backup, and if there is any track repair or something like that, that will be coordinated by us. And the last point of my job is the relationship with the teams and the manufacturer in the championship, to make sure they have everything they need and to make sure that with them we are building the championship and going in the right way.
In terms of the role that you have, you talk about getting the track prepared. On a street circuit, that must be incredibly detailed.
Yeah, so we are working with the same teams everywhere to build the track, and also when we need track repairs. It's the guys which are moving the walls, putting the fence, but also the Tech Pro, which has the barrier, which are here to absorb the shock in case of accident. So we have the same people everywhere like that. We have developed kind of way of working which is specific to Formula E. And we noticed that we are now, especially if we need to repair the track, we are super fast. Moving a wall is not a problem, changing Tech Pro is not a problem. We are ready to do a lot of action. So this is what we have developed since 6 seasons. We are in season 7 now. So we have a knowledge and a know-how which is really specific to Formula E.
You have a great team around you. Your base, essentially your office, is actually just behind our cameraman, race control, overlooking the start line. What is in race control? It's a bit of a mystery to many people who see this building. Kind of see it as mission control.
Yeah, it's really the headquarters of the race. It's the heart of the race, because this is from race control that we see everything. So as said, there is, let's say, 3 aspects. The first aspect is from the FIA to respect the rules. That's the number one. They're also here to make sure that everything is safe with the car. In case of accident, everything is controlled by them, by the race control. And the last point, I said, it's in case of repair, in case of everything. So this is really the eyes of the event. We see everything which is happening. It's from there that we will manage to recover a car, to save a driver if we need to. It's really where we are, as said, managing the race.
And through your communication system, I guess, able to speak to all the teams, able to speak to your safety car, your medical car.
Exactly. This is where, as you said, this is where we put the safety car on track. So we are in communication with everybody, all the marshals around the track. On the track here, there is around 200 people, 200 marshals around the track. This is where you are in contact with the medical team, and also the race director can talk to all the team and listen to all the teams. So this is all the information are coming to race control, and this is from race control that we are coordinating the reaction.
I think it's fascinating for the fans to be able to understand that, because we're used to seeing the marshals on track, we're used to seeing a safety car perhaps or a medical car, but we don't necessarily expose what goes on behind the scenes in that respect. So this is a great way for people to understand how many people are behind the scenes and what they do.
Yeah, a lot of people behind the scene, and as you say, everything is coordinated. Nothing is done by chance normally.
Only the results of the race.
Exactly.
Thank you very much for joining us, Fred. And stay tuned, because of course this is where we take you behind the scenes, as I said to you, and teach you a little bit more about who is involved and what is involved in the exciting races that we see here at Formula E.